Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. We're working our deadlifts. That's a big focus of this cycle. So we spent a little time talking about scaling options for the deadlift. On Tuesdays, we've been doing deadlift plus a seated box jump. So a little bit of a superset developing power, okay? So the deadlifts, depending on, for a lot of people, if you have tight hamstrings or again, issues of a chronic bad back, ideally this is going to strengthen that position and make you stronger, right? We want to, so this is a movement that we do, it's just picking things up. So we want to find a way to strengthen this, something you feel comfortable with. So the basic movement from the floor is feet under the hips, all right? The bar is super close to my body. I find my grip just outside shoulder width. You can switch one hand over if you need, but nice flat back, long spine. I pull the bar up to a lockout position and I lower it back down, okay? And that's gonna be a deadlift, right? So that's basic scaling, or let's talk basic scaling options. So one that's really good if you have tight hamstrings is to elevate the bar. So I'm using some boxes here. You can also use plates. As high as a position, you notice like if you have tight hamstrings from the floor, you might not be able to get a good round back, but you lift it up a little bit, and from that position, you can get a really strong, and just get comfortable lifting up, and then over time, trying to work yourself down. So this is a great way to work from a safe position, right? And then take weeks or months just to get comfortable moving that bar to the ground, right? Another suggestion is to not do touch and go reps. So every single rep at the bottom, set up strong, pull, lower, and then take a second to reset instead of doing quick reps down and up, okay? Another cool option, which a lot of people have never tried, is the trap bar. So this is a slightly different setup because you don't have to worry about the bar going around your knees. So it allows you to drop your hips just a little bit more, right? So again, if you have tight hamstrings, now my shins are in a slightly different position, and with this bar is a little bit easier again, just to get comfortable picking heavy things up, okay? So those are a couple scaling options that you can use. For today, we're also coupling this with a seated box jump. So you can adjust the height, okay? You're gonna start seated and you're trying to drive right up. I'm trying to land as high as possible, so I'll show you the difference what I'm talking about. Big drive, and I'm standing really tall, okay? I don't wanna go in a low box and just try to like get on there, right? I'm really trying to explode as high as possible, so whether that means adding height here or just catching in a nice tall position, either one is fine, okay? Again, don't rush between these. Try not to stand and then go. Try to go right from that seated position and exploding up, okay? So that's our combo for strength. From our conditioning, from there into conditioning is gonna be just, again, same as yesterday, but on the bike. Just some sprints on the bike for our first part, and then after that is gonna be some accessory work. Two unique things in there. One is the bench reverse hypers, all right? So what this is gonna look like you're hugging the bench, okay? It's gonna be bent knees, so I'm gonna find something to hold on to anchor myself down. I'm gonna have bent knees, and I'm gonna lift as high as I can, okay? So again, really good for the glutes, hamstrings, and low back. From there, the other unique one is a sandbag or Dball bear hug. Good morning. So bear hug means we're gonna hold it at our chest, and then we're gonna do a good morning. So this feels similar to a deadlift, focusing on pushing the hips backwards, okay? It's not a squat, okay? And so this kind of forces us to engage our midline. We're going relatively heavy here. And then the last thing will be just some core work, will be V-ups. So V-ups, fully extended. Okay, easier version would be tuck up, okay, arms at your side, or even holding here might help a little bit as well. So that's gonna be our 3 parts for today, guys. See you tomorrow.